Hello there, Ray Ahmadi, the next level real estate broker in the Greater Toronto area. In this video, I really wanted to dive deep into what's happening with the market and as well as share with you our sold properties and agent count in the company. Stay tuned. First of all, quickly to go over, at eXp Realty, we just surpassed 32,000 number of agents that have joined the company. Congratulations to each and every one of them. And most people may wonder why our agents keep joining. Well, in essence, is that the more agents join the company, the faster it will grow, because each agent can be a sponsor to sponsor another agent, and by that way, helping them increase their business. Moreover, there's so many other benefits to the company that any agent at any level may find it really useful. From brand new agent to agents who are making 3 to 6 deals a year, and then agents who make 20 plus or 100 plus deals a year. Moreover, the model works for the newer agents and veteran agents as well. For newer agents and inexperienced, what it does is that it allows them to work with other agents to gain experience and be trained and coached to increase their business. For veterans and high producers, in a 100% model, they get the cap, what they've paid, and as well as they can earn the stock and revenue share. And that's exactly why the model really works for independent owners and franchise owners, as well as teams and team leaders. Since the community of 32,000 agents and hundreds of staff members are there to help you and grow your business. And by the way, we are expanding. This is just the beginning. We've just opened UK and Australia. Next on the radar are South Africa, European countries, Brazil, Mexico, and so on. Stay tuned for more updates. All right, let's take a look at the sold property that we just sold. A couple of days ago, I posted that we just listed for sale for $699,000. 1,900 square feet condo with 3 bedrooms, 3 washrooms, and 2 car parking side by side. And more importantly, it was one of those tri-del luxury buildings, so you wouldn't really need to worry about heat, hydro, gas, or even cable, because all of those in one single bill. We listed it 2 days ago, and then one day on the market we had over 6 showings, and we get offer right away. And we negotiated a really good price for the seller at asking price, and it was sold right away. Congratulations to the sellers and congratulations to the buyers. What makes me happy is that the sellers were grateful and really thankful that we got their condo sold right away for the price that they wanted and for the closing that they want. Now they're ready to pack and move on to the next house. Congratulations again. Now let's take a look at what's really happening in the market, specifically in Toronto real estate market, because on one side you may hear that the prices are dropping, and on the other side we see that multiple offers are taking place on a daily basis and houses are selling over asking price. So you may ask yourself, what the heck is going on? If I'm a seller, what do I do? If I'm a buyer, what do I do? Well, the question really comes down to your particular situation. Are you looking to buy and sell? Or are you looking to sell and then rent? Or are you really a first-time buyer and want to get into the market? Because all of those things differ. In the bigger picture, overall, if we look at the market statistics, we remain to be very strong. The days on the market, which is one of the strongest indicator that would show how hard or how active the market is about 16 days on the market for all types of homes throughout all the regions in Greater Toronto area. And 16 days on the market, which means that it takes 2 weeks and 2 days for an average home to sell. If the price is right and it shows well, you know that it will sell. And the other factor that we can see is that the active listings that are for sale is actually down a little bit compared to the last year. So not as many sellers are willing to put their home on the market to sell it. Only the sellers who want to sell and who have to sell are putting their home on the market. And when those homes do come on the market, there are strong buyer demand who are waiting to see them and make an offer. And that's why we're getting 16 days on the market for average sold. And also, did you know, this is a crazy statistic, that from May to June, we had an increase of 83% by the number of transactions. So in essence, we had almost double number of transactions that we had in June compared to May. And that is due to that many buyers have been waiting on the sidelines and they couldn't go out during the lockdown. And now that the government of Ontario is easing these restrictions and lifting the lockdown, a lot of buyers are coming out. And that is why we see a jump from number of transactions from May to June. In May, we had 3,546 transactions, and in June, we had 6,518 transactions. And we're almost at the end of July. We will see how July will perform. And from the statistics that we see so far into the third week of July, it is a very strong month, as strong as June. So we will get a similar number of homes sold and perhaps even more, and similar number of days on the market. And also, keep this in mind, that the average selling price, which tells you what an average home sells for, is up as well, which is crazy because most people would think that people lost their jobs, people are laid off, and a lot of people do not have the money to buy. Well, now look at this. The average selling price in June of 2020 was about 11.9% higher than in June of 2019. And also what is shocking, and I was even surprised, that it was about 9% higher than May, than last month. So June definitely was a strong month. In fact, we had one of the highest average selling prices ever, close to the 2017 market. We had the average selling price of $930,000. Now, a lot of buyers and sellers may ask, well, what is going to happen in the fall or winter or next year in the market? Are the interest rates going to stay the same or are they going to go up? What's going to really happen with the economy? Well, if we really take a look at it, the interest rates are historically low. They're at 0.25 overnight rate and at 1.45 the prime rate by the Bank of Canada. So if you are getting a mortgage, you can easily get between 2.2 to 2.3 5-year fixed rate. Having such low interest rates, it encourages and motivates buyers to take mortgages or loans, buy homes. So that is one of the strongest indicators that the buyers will be buying. Number two is the supply and demand. If we look at the number of listings available on the market, total supply, and then the active buyers, the demand has been outweighing the supply for the last few years in the Greater Toronto Area. And number three, it really depends on your situation. If you are buying and selling, then in your case, it will be really relative to the market condition. If you buy low and sell low, you'll be net the same. If you sell high and buy high, you'll be net the same. So for your situation, it would make sense to go ahead and buy and sell in today's market. Now, if you just want to sell and you have a property, which is an investment property or a second home, and you'd like to cash out, this may be a great time to put your home on the market and see if you can get the price that you're looking for. Now, on the other hand, if you are looking to buy, this may be the market that you have to compete with other buyers. So unless you find the home that really works for you in terms of the location, the size, and amenities, then you may weigh out your options and consider waiting, because there are a lot of buyers in the market who are looking to buy, and if you compete, you may end up in a multiple offer situation. Nevertheless, if you want to buy and live there for a long time, in that case, it wouldn't really make a big difference if you buy now or in 2 months or 6 months, because in the long term, all of us knows that real estate will appreciate. However, in the next short term, next 12 to 18 months, it's really difficult to predict what is going to happen. On one side, we have the COVID situation and the unemployment and the economy. And on the other side, we have the low interest rates, we have the demand, and we have people who want to come into the region. So it may balance each other out, and we may experience a very similar market what we had been experiencing. Now, I will keep you posted about the Toronto real estate market in detail and overall what is happening in the Canadian market. And if you have any questions, comment below, and I'd love to talk to you. And before I go, I wanted to ask you to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel to bring you actionable content like today's. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.